Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What you are about to witness is the absolute pinnacle of gaming YouTube. Nowhere on the planet will you find a better gaming YouTuber, I swear. And now, with your host, Jibba73, the Double E Show! Dude, can I have $5 now?
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show. It's Depraved. Happy Thursday, everybody. If this is your first time here watching one of my videos, please, if you're so inclined, hit that subscribe button. That way you can be notified when I put out more content. In the last episode, we were upgrading some warehousing. That was to ensure that we had the space for all the things that we need. We did add in a couple of more shacks to be built down the road, and we finished off the iron mine and iron smelter. And that mine's only got 540 left, so I think as well I might want to put in yeah, there we go. I did. Yep, couldn't remember whether I did or not, but I made sure that I future-proofed it. We got 6 horses in there. I think it's the beginning of the day. You, sir, have cold, or madam, you have cold. You need to go to the doctor. So let's unpause and make sure that that's where you're headed. And let's step up the pace. So they're going to work on finishing this warehouse. Then we are going to build the other warehouse because I don't believe I have any other construction going. What season are we in? We are now in summer. So it's time to switch over to summer crops, which I believe are corn. Nope, corn is fall. Potatoes is spring. Wheat is summer. So this is potatoes, wheat, and wheat. There you go. So now that we are into the summer, we've got 3 months or so of wheat. And the wheat is good for feeding not the sheep. Is it the pigs? No, pigs eat corn. Is wheat or wheat. That's not for the distillery. That's potatoes. What do we use to wheat? Oh, bakery and mill. Bakery and mill. There you go. Right on. So let's see here. What do we got left on this build? 55%. We have everything it needs. It just needs some hammer strikes, and we'll be good to go. So let's zoom down in here and take a look at it. Yeah. Who be you? You're my lawman? Alright, you're doing your patrol. Good job. Good job. Now, does everybody who's supposed to have a horse have a horse? That's the doctor. So I'm assuming yes. And I got that 1 extra horse that I'm keeping around. Very good. Okay. So after we finish upgrading this, as soon as that's finished there, we are going to build the other warehouse. And then, as Tony recommended, and I believe maybe Nerd Night, we should build the second pig farm. We'll build the second pig farm first, and then the cattle farm. So we're going to go warehouse upgrade, build this warehouse, build the pig farm, build these shacks, build the cattle. Yeah, I know, the butcher needs space. I get it. And you are Hunter? Hunter, very good. Okay, I can take those off. No, you know, I like leaving that on for some reason, actually. So, do I have anything coming here? I don't. All the metal parts that are supposed to be there are there. So, coming back over here. Is it done? Oh, it's so close. So close. But I do like when they did the update that they made it so that you didn't lose access to your storage. Because initially when they did the upgrade to the warehouse, when you clicked upgrade, you couldn't access anything in storage. And that was kind of a pain in the butt, really. All right, so that one's done. Very good. So now let's go in and mark what can and can't go in there. So what can go in there? We're going to put meat, Non-alcohol, water, grain, corn. Wait a minute. Grain, yeah, from wheat. Corn, potatoes, flour, bread, fish. Let's go. Coal, iron ore, and iron ingots. No, wait a minute. What am I doing? Dang it. The stuff I don't want to go in there gets X'd out. So I don't want logs, I don't want planks, I don't want stone or metal parts, I don't want firewood, I don't want anything to do with clothing. Wool, don't want cloth, that stuff. Yeah, I can leave all this stuff. I don't want the guns in there. And I don't want the jewelry in there. So this is the stuff that can go in. So you X the stuff, click left to allow sharing of logs. Yeah, I don't want logs in there. Wait a minute, sharing of logs? I thought it was goods distribution. Do I go in here and do this? Is this how I do it? Is that why stuff was going into other warehouses anyways? I don't want to hold on to stuff. I don't want certain things in certain warehouses. That's what I thought the red X's meant. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you know the answer. But I thought when you red X something out, you were saying don't put it in this warehouse. Not the whole sharing of things. So what does this say? So this is goods distribution. This is incoming goods. Yeah. Allow the storing. It is that. Okay. I thought it said sharing. My goodness, my eyes are bad. All right. So coming over here, we're going to unpause this warehouse. It needs 2 metal parts, and we have 4. What did we just use a metal part on? What do I got building? What do I got building? Nothing that I know of. And this is food only. So this one's food only. This is food and mining goods. This one over here should be. So let's take. We could do the grains, but we're not going to. Cloth. Okay, so then we got this one here, which has everything else, right? Yeah, okay. I'm trying to keep it all organized in my head. It's not easy. Okay, so that has almost all of its planks, right? Looks like almost all. And I got the metal parts there, right on. And how are you doing down here? I'm not assigning a carrier, even though I have 33 laborers. You know what? I might. I'll assign 1 carrier for that. And I've got the stone mine over there, but they're still working on clearing this stone from in the circumference of the town. All right. How's that going? What speed am I playing on? Times 2? Let's go times 3. What are you? Builder? Yeah, you're waiting on resources for it, right? Yeah, right on. Okay, now it has all of its metal parts. And it looks like it has all of its planks. So that'll be next thing to get built. Right on. Right on. So I know the butcher doesn't have any pigs to butcher right now because the pig farm requires corn, and that's not in season. So, yeah. But the sheep require corn as well, and is also not in season. So, There's definitely a lull period. Yeah, right on. Okay, looking at the map, I don't see any dangers. One of the things we are going to have to do, as I discussed in the previous video, is we are definitely going to have to take a look at sending a little caravan out over here to the river area and setting up a new village so we can have fishing, so we can get the merchant stage. And setting up a second village over there, it's mostly, like if I click this, it's mostly dirt over here. So this is really not a good area for a village at all. Yeah, it's quite a far ways away. Ooh, but there's gold and copper. Very nice. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We can get plenty of stone, not a lot of trees, but yep, we've got a ways to go. We've got a ways to go for sure. So, how are they doing on this? This built? It is built. Very good. Okay, so I want to come in here, and I want to unpause, and I want to unpause. Okay, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, that means my, where is he? I built them. I was certain of it. There's my saloon. There's my weaving mill. There's the bank. Did I not build the parts guy? Yeah, toolsmith right there. Okay, so he's making metal parts. So he just needs his coal and he needs his iron ingots and he's making metal parts. So there's coal. They got a carrier. I'm going to give him a carrier to go get stuff. Right? And it'll let me know. It'll definitely let me know. But metal parts are coming in. That's excellent. Does this store metal parts? Can I store metal parts in here? I can. Very good. So then if I come up here, how many metal parts do I have in storage there? I have what looks to be 7 metal parts. And that is correct. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So we'll do this one here. We'll go 1, 2, 3. And this one here we'll do 1, 2. And then I left room for a building in here. Maybe another warehouse, actually. Probably a good idea. Right on. And then all of these can be upgraded, right? So if I do, how many do we have? The 8 of 8 in there? We do. Okay. So I'm going to wait until these 2 are built, and then I'm going to upgrade these 2. So playing on ×3, we should get this done pretty quick. So we're building the 2 shacks. What's the pig farm cost me a tick? 20. So before I do the second pig farm, which is what it is, still summer? It is still summer. Before I do the second pig farm, I am going to upgrade these 2 shacks into simple houses. Right on. Autosave, very good. But I need to get these buildings built first. Extremely important. Right on. And then what would it need to be to upgrade? So to upgrade is 12 lumber, 4 metal parts. So I need to get more metal parts in stock anyhow. But we are building up our coffers again. Next upgrade of this town size for the next town size will be 25,000, or we build the settler wagon for 2,500 and go establish a new town with its own income. But actually, it's not its own income. It shares its income. So when one town goes belly up, the other one does as well. All right, let's come in here, get a nice view. Okay, that one's done. I don't know why it's got red there. It's always an income, not an outgo. So we've got that available, and now they're going to start working on this one here, which we can bump up to a high priority. So did somebody move in there? Somebody did move in there. Right on. So Tony did mention that depending on what level you're playing on is how much income you get from the different tiered residences in the different buildings. Residents in the different residences. That was a mouthful. That being said, yes, I do have this set to easy mode. And I think that's why the animals aren't attacking. Mainly because I wanted to get into building all the buildings that I have available to me. So, yeah, I mean, I wasn't doing it to be cheaty. I was definitely doing it to showcase more of the mod. So we're going to upgrade this. We're losing the income, but we've still got good income. So let's come in here, and we will go 1, 2, 3. Just leaving that one horse. Just leaving that one horse. And how long does it take him to do this when it's on ×3 speed? Boy, they're actually cranking away pretty good. Nice. I love the fact that everybody has a movement, everybody is working, everybody does something. And when they're not doing anything, when they're slacking, bandits have settled close to town. Let's pause. Okay. So the Alvord City Gang, only one of them has a bounty, which stinks. And they want 810 bucks, 17 fish, and 17 cloth. And where did they settle? So there's my mine. And they settled just south of it. Well, they've got horses that are worth 25 bucks a piece. They've got some firearms. I'm certain of it. If I click him, he's got a Colt. He's got a Winchester. Let's go in here. We seem to be missing somebody. He's got a Winchester. He's got a Colt. Is there 2 of them there? All right, let's put it on ×1 speed for a second. There we go. Okay. So he's got a Colt, he's got a Winchester, and he's got a Winchester. So let's gather up the posse. You are going to come here and sleep. You are going to come here and sleep. I know you're in there. You are going to come here and sleep. And you are going to come here and sleep. And you are going to come here and sleep. And let's see. You are going to come here and sleep. And you are going to come here and sleep. And let's see, we'll get one more. We'll get one more person. You will come here and sleep. Let's unpause. Let's get everybody over here. Gather them all up. So that's 1, 2, 3. You can come here, go to sleep. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9. Let's make sure that they all come here. Right on. Okay. All of you. Defensive, offensive. Right on. Okay. So zoom out. Turn that off. I want them to come here. Okay, they're all right there. Come on. You all got it. All right. Now, I want to take 1. You're going to come here and sleep. Or make sure that you sleep. No. Come here. Sleep. There you go. You come here. And you come here. And you come here. You come here. You come here. Now this is Tony's suggestion, or not Tony, Nerd Knight's suggestion. We are going to do a 3-pronged attack. We are going to go 1 set of 3 for each baddie. So you are going to, let's pause it. You are going to attack him. You are going to attack him. And you are going to attack him. Let's zoom in a little bit and watch the action unfold. All right, now you're a hunter. You're getting rabbit meat. Right on. Okay, so now remembering where all this is, you're a hunter. I want you to mount the horse. Now it's time to start finding laborers. That would be you. Come here and sleep. You come here, sleep. You come here and sleep. Okay, you are the gunslinger. I want you to go to the doctors. Okay, so now I got these 3 people. I want you to come over here to the camp. We're going to pick up some weapons. So let's get them running over here. All right, so you pick up the Winchester. You pick up the Winchester. And you pick up the Winchester. Okay. So that means one of my people died. You mount the horse. Building in night can be upgraded. I got it. I'll bet it can. Alright, so now let's come you. Whoops. Pause. You come out here. Is there a colt around? There's a colt. Get the colt. Okay. What's the colt under the horse? Okay. So there we go. All right, so if that colt's already being picked up, that's by you. Let me find another laborer. That would be you. Pause. Before you grab something, I want you get this last horse. Okay. Oh no, they're already starting to disease up. So don't get sick. How can they be diseasing up already? You immediately go to the doctors. Don't even fool around. All right, now looking at this, that's you. You don't want a rifle. Let's slow it down. All right, you do not want a rifle. Now, Tony mentioned about arming everybody, and I'm one of the people that is of the mind that if you arm everybody, when they get angry, they will start shooting the joint up. And that's no bueno. You're a laborer. You don't want a rifle. So you'll drop the rifle, and then hopefully, all right. All right, being transported by someone. Okay, good. So I like that they added the message of who's transporting. Look at the iron smelter. Right on. Okay, listen, this is a mighty long episode here. But anywho, if you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions as to what you think we should do here in Nerd Night, put them in the comments below, because I do read them. And with that, I will catch you next Thursday with another episode of Depraved. Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions, unacceptable.